Papermasters suggests starting a research paper on the Vietnam War in the following way. This is only a suggestion, but these are the main topics that you'll want to be sure to cover in your research paper. The United States did not deliberately declare war in Vietnam in fear of drawing either China or the Soviet Union into the conflict. Under the Johnson administration, troop commitments escalated to a peak of 530,000 troops stationed in Vietnam by 1968. It seemed that the more troops that were sent to Vietnam, the more the American public turned against the war. Operation Rolling Thunder, for example, carried out between 1965 and 1968, dropped 1 million tons of bombs on North Vietnam, 800 tons each day during the 3.5-year period. Each time a B-52 was sent over North Vietnam on a bombing run, it cost $30,000. The cost of just the air war had spiraled to $1.7 billion by 1966. The United States measured its victory in body counts. It would be a war of attrition as more and more North Vietnamese soldiers and Viet Cong guerrillas were killed. In the United States, deeper troop commitments on the part of the Johnson administration meant wider and wider use of the draft. However, college deferments kept many upper and middle-class young men out of Vietnam, while the poor and working class formed up to 80% of the fighting force. Draftees were assigned to one-year tours. Their motive was to stay alive for 365 and go back home in one piece. The tide of the war turned against the U.S. in January of 1968. In December 1967, North Vietnamese troops surrounded the Marines at Khe Sanh, causing American commanders there to request some 50,000 additional troops. Sending these additional troops to Khe Sanh weakened American military presence in other areas of South Vietnam, which is what the North Vietnamese wanted. The following month, at the start of the Vietnamese New Year, over 85,000 North Vietnamese soldiers attacked every major city in South Vietnam, inflicting heavy damage and even managing to take the U.S. Embassy in Saigon. It took American troops 3 weeks to dislodge the enemy from Saigon. CBS News anchor Walter Cronkite on national television openly questioned the war. "What's going on there?" he asked. "I thought we were winning."